Hello, dear DSC candidates. Welcome back to my Grammar for Success channel. I am Koresh Babu, a retired lecturer in English from Hyderabad. In today's video, I am going to teach you all about intonation, rising intonation and falling intonation, and this aspect is going to be very important for your DSC examination, and one or two bits may be given in the examination, and therefore I request all of you to watch this video till the end without skipping it in the middle. I also request all of you to consider subscribing to my channel and also sharing this video with all your near and dear ones that are going to take the DSC examination very shortly. Thank you so much, and now let's get into the video. Intonation. What do you mean by intonation? Intonation is nothing but variation of pitch in speech. What is that? Variation of pitch in speech is called intonation. It is a key aspect of spoken English that helps convey different meanings, different emotions and different functions, and therefore this intonation becomes very important for you in the examination. So what kind of intonation certain words should be given, certain sentence should be given. So that is going to be very important, and one or two bits may be given in your examination, and therefore I request all of you to watch this video very carefully. Very simple, very small video. Yes, just let us learn all those important things. So intonation, right? The variation of pitch in speech is called intonation. This point is also clearly given to you, and here the variation of pitch. So variation means the change of pitch in speech. Sometimes you speak in a high volume, means you speak in a high pitch, and sometimes you speak in a low volume, means you speak in low pitch. So that is that. Pitch means sound, okay? The variation of pitch or sound in speech is called intonation. It's a key aspect of spoken language, okay? It is a very important aspect of spoken language that helps convey different meanings, different emotions and different functions. So keep these 2 points in your mind, okay? And here there are 4 basic patterns of intonation commonly found in English. Okay, there are 4 basic patterns. What are they? Let us learn about them. So rising intonation, falling intonation, the next fall rise intonation, and the last one here is rise fall intonation. You know, rising intonation means the pitch at the end of the sentence will go up. The falling intonation means the pitch at the end of the sentence will go down. Fall rise means, okay, fall rise means it will fall first and then rise, and rise fall means it will rise first and then fall. So in this way, all these patterns of intonation are very important from your examination point of view, right? And now let's go to learn about these 4 patterns of intonation, right? Rising intonation is there. Rising intonation is very simple, very easy, and we are going to know where we have to use the rising intonation. Rising intonation means at the end of that statement, you know, the pitch will rise up, it will go up. Where do we have this rising intonation? Where do we have this rising pitch? Means here some details are given. You please pay attention. Rising intonation occurs when the pitch of the voice, the pitch of the voice, the volume of the voice, the sound of the voice increases over time. So that increases there. That is called rising intonation. So where does this rising intonation occur? Where does this take place? Means here generally, commonly, it is found in the yes/no questions. Yes/no questions means the questions that begin with helping verbs. Okay, all of you know pretty well about the yes/no questions. See, how are they formed? They are formed with helping verbs. You know, about the helping verbs. What are the helping verbs? Am, is, are, was, were. So these are called helping verbs, and they have also another name, be forms. And do, does, did. Okay, they are also helping verbs. Have, has, had. These are also helping verbs. Shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must. So these are all helping verbs. And whenever the sentence begins with any one of them, that is called an yes/no question. It is because the answer to these questions will be either yes or no. For example, here I'll give you, is he a doctor? Is he a doctor? When I say this, the answer to this question will be either yes or no only. Is he a doctor? Yes, he is a doctor. If he is not a doctor, then you say, no, he is not a doctor. Okay, one more example. Do you smoke? If it is yes, you say yes. If it is not so, then you say no. So, to all these yes/no questions, the answers will be either yes or no, and therefore they are called yes/no questions, and they are also called verbal questions because they are all beginning with the helping verbs, and they are also called by another name ordinary questions. Ordinary questions, yes/no questions, verbal questions. All these three kinds of questions are one and the same. Okay, don't get confused, please. So I have used this word yes/no questions. Yes/no questions means the answer to these questions will be either yes or no. Okay, this point is okay. And next, to indicate uncertainty or incompleteness, to indicate some uncertainty or incompleteness also, we use this rising intonation. And we also use rising intonation to indicate lists. Lists are there. You make a mention of some list. I'm going to the market to buy dash, 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 dash. You are giving a list, isn't it? So when you make lists, what happens? You generally use this rising intonation. How? I'm going to give you some examples to make you understand this. Right. And here, yes/no questions. Okay. Are you coming? The pitch rises at the end. Are you coming up? Do you smoke? You don't say, do you smoke? No. Do you smoke? Did you see that? Have they won the match? Can he solve the problem? See, rising intonation, rising pitch. The tone, the voice at the end of all these yes/no questions will be rising high. Therefore, so on these yes/no questions, this rising intonation occurs. Point is clear. Now let's move on to learn other things. Tag questions are also there. Tag questions. Question tag. Tag question is question when expecting confirmation only. So tag questions will have different motives, and but whenever they are posed to get confirmation, then only you have to use the rising intonation at the end of that tag. Okay, here you pay attention. You are coming with us, aren't you? You mato vastunnavu, vastaleva, vastaleva. You are coming with us, aren't you? Rising intonation, because you confirm it. Yes, I am coming with you. When I pose this question to you, what do? You confirm it. Yes, I am coming. No, I am not coming. Whatever it may be, you will give your confirmation, right? So here, in expecting this confirmation, in this question tag, we are expecting some confirmation. Approval nu adugutunnam. Mato vastunnavu, vastaleva. Ante vastunnaanayya babu cheppడం. So here, you are coming with us, aren't you? Right. And one more example. It is cold today, isn't it? ఈరోజు చాలా చల్లగా ఉంది. అలా లేదా? You have not done your homework. Have you? నువ్వు ఈరోజు హోంవర్క్ చేయలేదు. చేశావా? She can't sing well. Will she? Will she? Upward. Okay, in all these examples you can find. And lists are also there. Lists. What do you mean by lists? Here you pay attention. We need to buy milk, eggs and bread. So when you say that, we need to buy milk, eggs and bread. మేము ఈరోజు మార్కెట్కి వెళ్తున్నాం, మిల్క్, ఎగ్స్ మరియు బ్రెడ్ తీసుకొస్తాం. At the end, you are coming down. You see that question? We need to buy milk, eggs and bread. and bread. You are coming down. Falling intonation is here. So rising intonation and falling intonation. So here rising intonation can be found on milk and eggs, right? Similarly, I have given you a few more examples to make you understand this. My favorite colors are blue, green and red. The favorite colors and the favorite colors blue, red and white, something like that. So these, the first two things or three things, you mention it with a rising intonation. Then the last one you fall down. Your voice will fall down. Your pitch will fall down. So that is that. And here you pay attention. This semester I am taking biology, chemistry and maths. ఈ సెమిస్టర్లో నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే బయాలజీ, కెమిస్ట్రీ, మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఇవన్నీ సబ్జెక్టులు రాస్తున్నాను రా, సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్. ఆన్ అవర్ ట్రిప్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు విజిట్ ప్యారిస్, రోమ్, బార్సిలోనా అండ్ ఆమ్స్టర్డామ్. We are going to visit Paris, Rome, Barcelona and Amsterdam. So this is so when you are making such a list, the before and whatever the things you mention, on those things, there will be rising intonation. Rising intonation occurs on the things that are mentioned before this and. ఎండ్ కంటే ముందున్నటువంటి ఆ వస్తువుల మీద మనం ఇంటోనేషన్ను, రైజింగ్ ఇంటోనేషన్ మనం వాడుతాము. సో ఇట్స్ ఆల్ బ్యూటిఫుల్, వెరీ సింపుల్. ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లమ్? నో ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఎట్ ఆల్. One more example is given here. Today I need to clean the house, do the laundry and finish my report. ఈరోజు మాకు ఇల్లు కడుక్కోవాలి, బట్టలు ఉతుక్కొని ఇస్త్రీ చేసుకోవాలి అండ్ ఫినిష్ మై రిపోర్ట్ కూడా సిద్ధం, ఆఫీస్ రిపోర్ట్ కూడా సిద్ధం చేయాలి. సో హియర్ ఈ ఎండ్ కంటే ముందున్న వాటి మీద యు ఆర్ I need to clean the house, do the laundry and finish my report. So you look at all these examples and you say it aloud and you can get the rising intonation on all of them. Okay, now let's move on to learn other things. Fourth one, politeness or request. Could you help me with this? See, at the end of this question, it's a request. And generally, polite request will begin either with could or would. Of course, you can use can or will, but they are less polite. Okay? I think I taught you about those things at the time of teaching you simple future and other things. I have taught all about tenses, all about voice, all about speech, all about degrees of comparison. What else do you want? Just enter my channel and you can find so many videos on grammar. Without looking at them, you are simply asking me for, I want so-and-so, sir, I want so-and-so. How many videos should I make for you? Please make use of all those things, okay? Watch all of them. Get benefit out of them. So I'm doing this service for you honestly, sincerely, and selflessly. See, please bless me. And wish me good health, so I shall be happy. I am expecting only that thing from you. Your blessings only I am expecting from you. I am not expecting anything more than that. Okay, right. And now, could you help me with this? Could you lend me your pen? మీ పెన్ను నాకు అరుగా ఇస్తారా? ఇస్తావా? కాదు, ఇస్తారా? Would. Polite question. Could you post this letter for me? Rising intonation. ఈ లెటరు నా కోసం పోస్ట్ చేసి పెట్టగలరా? పెట్టగలవా? కాదు, పెట్టగలరా? పొలైట్. నెక్స్ట్, విల్ యూ అలౌ మీ టు యూజ్ యువర్ మొబైల్ వన్స్? సి, ఇస్ లెస్ పొలైట్. ఈవెన్ దెన్ ఇట్స్ పొలైట్. Generally, this kind of question is used with their equals, okay? With their equals, with friends and other. Hey, will you allow me to use your mobile once? ఒకసారి నీ మొబైల్ వాడుకొని ఇస్తావా? ఈక్వల్ ఫ్రెండ్స్తో అలా చెప్తాం, పెద్దవాళ్ళతో వుడ్ వాడతాం. సో వుడ్ కుడ్ ఆర్ వెరీ మోర్ పొలైట్ అండ్ కెన్, విల్ ఆర్ లెస్ పొలైట్. రిమెంబర్ దట్ థింగ్, రైట్? విల్ యూ అలౌ మీ టు యూజ్ యువర్ మొబైల్ వన్స్? రైట్, రైజింగ్ ఇంటోనేషన్. వుడ్ యూ అకంపెనీ మీ టు లండన్? నాతో లండన్కి వస్తావా? So these are all polite requests. Now we move on to learn other things. Uncertainty is there. What is that uncertainty? Here you pay attention. I think this is the address. I think this is the address. Idena address. Sometimes you say, I think this is the address. Idena address. Idena address. The speaker is uncertain, is therefore seeking confirmation. Idena address means what? You are seeking confirmation. When you say this, you are seeking confirmation. No confirmation. Are bhai, idena address? Idena address? Here the rising intonation is there. Idena address? Because you are seeking confirmation. Right. And here, I think it might rain today. Iroju varsham kuruvacha. You are uncertain about that. And therefore, you are posing this question for confirmation. నీ పక్కన దోస్త్ అంటున్నా ఈరోజు వర్షం కురియొచ్చా సమ్టైమ్స్ ఇస్తే ఈరోజు వర్షం కురుస్తుండొచ్చా బికాస్ యు ఆర్ అన్సర్టన్ నీకు అన్సర్టన్గా ఉంది వస్తుందో రాదో నీవు అన్సర్టన్ దెన్ యు ఆర్ పోజింగ్ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్ టు యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్ టు గెట్ కన్ఫర్మేషన్ అవునా ఈరోజు స్టేట్ ఉంది అలా చెప్పడం కోసం సో హియర్ ఐ థింక్ ఇట్ మైట్ రైన్ టుడే ఈరోజు వర్షం కురియొచ్చా మేబీ వీ షుడ్ లీవ్ అరౌండ్ 5 PM మనము ఈరోజు 5 గంటలకు బయలుదేరాలా The speaker is uncertain of the timing. మనం ఈరోజు 5 గంటలకు బయలుదేరాలా see this how this మనం ఈరోజు 5 గంటలకు బయలుదేరాలా that means you don't know about that, you are not certain about that, you are uncertain, and therefore you are asking this question only for agreement or for confirmation. Okay, right. And we are supposed to meet at the cafe, right? See, we are supposed to meet at the cafe, right? మనం హోటల్ కాడ కలుసుకోవాలనుకున్నాం అవునా right? Indicating the speaker's uncertainty and desire for confirmation from the listener. So in all these statements generally which are full of uncertainty and seeking for confirmation, what is that? At the end of these questions we generally use rising intonation. We use what? Rising intonation, right? Now let's move on to learn other things. Incomplete thoughts. What are the incomplete thoughts? I was thinking that maybe we go to the new cafe. The new cafe, incomplete thought. The thought is incomplete here, and therefore you say after that you are saying something, and on that rising intonation takes place. I was thinking that maybe we go to the. It is incomplete. I was thinking that maybe we go to the new cafe. Kotta hotel kaltunama, something like that. So incomplete thought. So here, so you are saying that we need to submit the report Friday. So you are saying that we need to submit the report Friday. మనము ఫ్రైడే మనం రిపోర్ట్ సబ్మిట్ చేయాలనుకుంటాను ఫ్రైడేనా సో ఇట్స్ ఎన్ ఆఫ్టర్ థాట్ ఇట్స్ ఎన్ ఇన్కంప్లీట్ థాట్ అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ యు ఆర్ సేయింగ్ దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద రైజింగ్ ఇంటోనేషన్ యు ఆర్ సేయింగ్ దట్ we need to submit the report Friday. For the picnic party, we need to buy drinks, snacks, decoration, and what else? And what else? మనము పిక్నిక్ పార్టీకి డ్రింక్స్ స్నాక్స్ డెకరేషన్ తీసుకెళ్ళాలి ఇంకేం తీసుకెళ్ళాలి and what else? Okay sir, I was talking to Rakesh about the project and he mentioned that we might need to, well, it is complicated. So he is making a statement and after giving a break to that statement he suddenly says it is complicated. Well, it is complicated. So in all these statements, please have a look at all these sentences and try to understand. In all these statements you find incomplete thoughts. So here the thought is flowing. It has stopped here, and suddenly this man is saying it is complicated. Well, it is complicated. Well, it is complicated. So here we need to buy drinks, snacks, decorations, and what else? And what else? Like that. You are saying that we need to submit the report Friday as an afterthought. ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్ చేస్తూ ఆగి తర్వాత ఆఫ్టర్ థాట్గా కన్ఫర్మేషన్ కోసం అలా చెప్పితే యూ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ ద రైజింగ్ ఇంటోనేషన్ ఆన్ దాట్ రైట్ అండ్ నౌ వి గో టు అనదర్ థింగ్ ఆఫర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ on offers also we use would you like some more coffee it's a polite offer it's a polite would you like some more coffee inka koncham coffee taagtara inka koncham coffee ivala something like that can I help you with that offer you are offering some help you are offering coffee you are offering help only offers that kind of rising intonation can be found. Do you want to join us for dinner? Do you want to join us for dinner? So it's an offer. మాతో పాటు డిన్నర్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారా Shall I help you to lift the bags? Shall we assist you in this project? Offering. Would you like a ride home? Would you like a ride home means మీ ఇంటికి వరకు లిఫ్ట్ ఇవ్వమంటావా? Can I get something to drink? తాగడానికి ఏమైనా తీసుకురావచ్చా? So you are offering in all these statements. You are making an offer. See, what about one more cup of tea? You are offering. What about one more cup of tea means, do you want one more cup of tea? ఇంకో కప్పు కాఫీ కావాలా? In all these statements, you are making an offer. As there is an offer in these questions, you have to use rising intonation, right? And now let's go to the other one. Falling intonation. The tone or the pitch of the voice will fall down at the end of the statement. So that is called falling intonation. It will come like that, it will fall down. Rising intonation, go up. It's like that. Okay, let us see where we use falling intonation, okay, in our everyday life. Okay, here you pay attention. Falling intonation occurs when the pitch of the voice decreases over time. When the pitch of voice or the volume of the voice falls down, decreases. So that at that place, that is called falling intonation. And here it is typically used in statements. In the statements you find falling intonation. Commands, falling intonation. WH questions that begin with all these WH words, with all these in statements, commands, and WH questions that begin with who, what, where, when, why, and how. With these WH words, you have to use the falling intonation, right? Very interesting, very simple, very easy, right? And let's go for statements. First one is statements. So statement means at the end of the statement there will be a full stop. Therefore your voice must go straight like this. At the end it must fall down. So here you pay attention. I am going to the store. I am going to the store. నేను షాపుకు వెళ్తూ ఉన్నాను. Your voice is falling down. Your voice is coming down, decreasing. At the end, the pitch falls at the end of the sentence, right? And here you see she is my best friend. She is my best. Do you say she is my best friend? No. She is my best friend. Okay. They are playing cricket. Okay. And he doesn't smoke. Falling into. So in all these statements, you take any statement, at the end of the statement, the voice will fall down. The pitch of the voice will fall down. Therefore, it is called falling intonation. So at the end of the statements, you use falling intonation. That is the point you are learning. And we go to learn other rules. Commands are there. Commands means imperative sentences. What are the imperative sentences? The sentences that contain orders, requests, commands, suggestions, advice, warnings, etc. are called imperative sentences. So here I am not saying all the imperative sentences will get falling intonation, but here only commands will get intonation, falling intonation. How? Here you see that, close the door. Hey, close the door. Close the door. Something like that. And here, sit down here. Sit down here. Coming down. And here, shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. See that. Get out from here. These are all commands. And here, WH questions are there. Very important things I am giving you at the beginning, right? WH questions. Here, where are you going? So, following. Where are you going? Where are you going? ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నావు? కిందికి వస్తుంది. The voice is falling down. The pitch is falling down. So falling intonation. Where are you going? Here. What is your name? Falling intonation. How old are you? Falling intonation. In all these WH questions, in all these commands, okay, in all the statements, these sentences, now falling intonation is used. Please keep these three important rules. Apart from these important rules, other rules are also there. Let us learn about them also. And exclamations are also there. With exclamations also we use the falling intonation. How? You pay attention. What a beautiful day. ఎంత అందమైన రోజు. Your voice is falling at the end. You observe it. You say it and you feel it. నేను ఇలా ఊకే చెప్పి ఇబ్బంది పడే బదులు మీరు ఒకసారి అనుకొని అలా చెప్పండి. దెన్ యూ ఆటోమేటికల్ అండర్స్టాండ్, ఓహో వాట్ ఏ బ్యూటిఫుల్ డే, ఎంత అందమైన రోజు. ఈవెన్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఆల్సో యూ సే ద సేమ్ థింగ్, సేమ్ ఫాలింగ్ ఇంటోనేషన్, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? ఎంత అందమైన రోజు, విల్ సే దట్? నో, యూ సే ఎంత అందమైన రోజు. యువర్ వాయిస్ ఈస్ ఫాలింగ్ డౌన్, ఇట్ ఈస్ కమింగ్ డౌన్, ఇట్ ఈస్ డిక్రీజింగ్, రైట్? అండ్ హియర్ వాట్ ఎ ఫూల్ హీ ఈస్, వాడెంత తెలివి తక్కువరా, వాడెంత తెలివి తక్కువడు. అండ్ హౌ లవ్లీ ద గార్డెన్ ఈస్. అండ్ హియర్ హౌ వైలెంట్ ద సీ ఈస్, ఆ సీ ఎంత ఉధృతంగా ఉంది. అండ్ వాట్ ఎ న్యూసెన్స్, how foolish you are. Now we go to learn other things. Declarative questions, very important. Questions that are statements with the rising intonation and the answers with the falling intonation. Declarative questions are some type of questions in which the statements are said with the rising intonation, but the answers with a falling intonation. స్టేట్మెంట్స్ నేమో రైజింగ్ ఇంటోనేషన్తో చెబుతాము, ఆన్సర్ నేమో ఫాలింగ్ ఇంటోనేషన్తో చెబుతాం. ఇలాంటి ఒక విచిత్రమైన ఈ సెంటెన్సెస్ని దే ఆర్ కాల్డ్ డిక్లరేటివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అంటాం. యు ఆర్ కమింగ్ విత్ అస్, యు ఆర్ కమింగ్ విత్ అస్. నవేడేస్ this is actually a wrong kind of questioning, because generally are you coming with us, that should be the right question, but here is statement question. These are called, you are a student, చాలా మంది అంటుంటారు ఆర్ యు ఏ స్టూడెంట్ అని, ఇలా గ్రామటికల్గా అలా అడిగారు, ఆర్ యు ఏ స్టూడెంట్. This is a standard question, right question, absolutely right. But some people do not know how to turn that sentence into a question. They say simply, you are a student. అంటే వాళ్ళ ఉద్దేశం అంటే in their voice only they are framing the question, but not in the statement. See, this is actually a statement. You are coming with us. If this question mark is not there, it is a statement. But at the end you have put this question mark and then say, you are coming with us. నువ్వు మాతో వస్తున్నావా? Actually it is supposed to be, are you coming with us? Most relevant, most grammatical and all that. But here you are coming with, this is therefore called a declarative question. ఇది మామూలు సెంటెన్స్తో ఉన్న క్వశ్చన్, therefore it's called a declarative question. Then what is the confirmation? Yes, I am. Then this answer is with a falling intonation. Yes, I am. Look at another example. She knows the answer. Actual question should be like this, does she know the answer? But here she knows the answer. ఆమెకు ఆన్సర్ తెలుసా? ఆన్సర్, no, she doesn't. So in these answers you find falling intonation, in these questions rising intonation. So this kind of questions are called declarative questions. We have a test tomorrow. రేపు మనకు టెస్ట్ ఉందా? Do we have a test tomorrow? That should be the right one. But here the person says, we have a test tomorrow. This is your first day here. ఈ కాలేజ్ ఇది మొదటి రోజా? ఈజ్ దిస్ యువర్ ఫస్ట్ డే హియర్ ఇన్ ద కాలేజ్? దట్ షుడ్ బి ద రైట్ క్వశ్చన్. బట్ దిస్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఫస్ట్ డే హియర్. యూ ఫినిష్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఆల్రెడీ. యూ ఫినిష్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఆల్రెడీ. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ద స్టేట్మెంట్ కమ్ క్వశ్చన్స్. They are all statements actually, but at the end you are using the question mark and you are making them questions, and therefore such questions are called declarative questions. In these declarative questions there will be a rising intonation, and in these answers, whether it is an yes answer or a no answer, falling intonation will be there. Yes, I am. No, she doesn't. So it's like, so this is all about that. Please pay a good attention to this. And now we go to other rules. Fall, rise, intonation. Fall, rise, intonation. Fall, rise, intonation. Where does this fall, rise, intonation occur? The pitch falls and then rises towards the end of the sentence. That is called fall, rise, intonation. So it is often used to indicate the speaker uncertainty. So speaker's uncertainty, polite disagreement, polite contradiction, offering an alternative or suggestion, concern or doubt or conditional statements. So in all these things, this kind of fall, rise, intonation is used. So here you pay attention, expressing uncertainty. First one is there. How? Expressing uncertainty. Right. And here you pay attention, first falling. I suppose we could rise that approach. I suppose, falling, we could try that approach. I don't think it is a good idea. So your voice is going up. So this green part, this green part is getting the falling intonation. The red part is getting the rising intonation. Falling intonation, rising intonation. One more example I think I have given. Maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait. I don't think it's a good idea. I suppose we could try that approach. So these are receiving the rising intonation. These are receiving the falling intonation, right? And now we go to other rules. Expressing polite contradiction. Contradiction means opposition. How? Like this. I understand your point, but I disagree. So here on the red one you are going up. I understand your point. నీ పాయింట్ నాకు అర్థమైంది, కానీ నేను ఒప్పుకోను. But I disagree. I understand your point, but I disagree. Right. I know your problem. నీ సమస్య నాకు తెలుసు, but I can't help you. So it is going up. It's going down, it's going up. Falling intonation, rising intonation. This is therefore called fall rise intonation. Expressing polite disagreement. How? Here you pay attention. I am not sure that's right. I am not sure that is right. Polite disagreement. I am not sure that's right. So here your voice is falling down. I am not sure that is right. Like that. Here you pay attention. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. So rising intonation. Offering an alternative or suggestion. So here you pay attention. We could go to the park. We could go, falling intonation, to the park. Alternative or suggestion. How about we leave later? How about we leave later? So this part is, these green parts are receiving the falling intonation and the red parts are receiving the rising intonation. I have mentioned them in colors. Okay, for your convenience I have prepared all these things. Okay, so using the red color here and green color here, like that. Okay, please try to understand me. Now we go to other rules. Expressing concern or doubt means expressing some kind of doubt or concern. Concern means anxiety, andolana, something like that. As, is everything okay? Is everything okay? Of course, you can say it's an yes no question. Of course, that is also right. But here you are expressing your concern and doubt. Is everything okay? Anta okay kada? So you are expressing your concern. Neevu andolana vyaktaparustunnava. Is everything okay? Here it is going up. Is everything okay? Here it is falling. The voice is falling. Here it is rising. So here, is everything okay? You don't look well. You don't look well. You don't look well. You look worried. You look worried. This is down, this is up. Okay. And here say, in conditional statements also we use the fall and rise intonation. We use the fall and rise intonation. If we need help, just ask. If you need help, just ask. So this if clause part receives the falling intonation. This main clause part receives the rising intonation. If you need help, just ask, like that. If you don't work hard, you will fail. When you say these things with the intonation, your language looks meaningful, beautiful, effective, and all that. So if you don't work hard, you will fail. So here this green part of this main if clause part is getting the falling intonation, and this red part is getting this main clause is getting the rising intonation. Now we go to learn other things. Rise fall intonation. Where do we use this rise fall intonation? The pitch rises and then falls sharply with the same word or sentence. Okay, within the same word or sentence, right? And here it is frequently used to express strong emotions such as surprise, disbelief, enthusiasm, emphasis, certainty, polite request, offers, contrast, and comparison. In all these things, rise fall intonation is used. Please, I'm going to give you examples to make you understand all these things. Okay, here expressing strong emotions. These are all emotions: surprise, disbelief, enthusiasm, emphasis. Okay, like that. Okay, strong emotion. Wow! Here, what is happening? Wow! It is going up. That's amazing. Falling down. Wow, that's amazing. Hurrah! Hurrah! We have won the game. So all the green parts are falling intonation. Okay, red parts are rising intonation. I have used this. Hurrah! When you win the game, what do you say? Hurrah! We have won the game, right? And one more example. Alas, alas, she's dead. Alas. So, alas, ayo, she's dead. Falling it. So they receive falling intonation and they receive rising intonation. Therefore called rise fall intonation. And now we go to other rules. Expressing emphasis. What is that emphasis? So no, here. When you say this no, how do you say? No. Rising tone. I can't believe it. Say this no. No, you are emphasizing. No. I can't believe it. So here it is going up, it is going down. So rise fall intonation. Yes, she is proposed to me. Aunandi, ఆమె నాకు ప్రపోజ్ చేసింది. So here it is falling down, it is rising. And here you pay attention, expressing enthusiasm. How do you express your enthusiasm? So absolutely, I love it. Absolutely, I love it. So it's coming down, it's going up. All red parts are receiving the rising intonation and all the green parts are getting the falling intonation. Undoubtedly, I will be selected. Undoubtedly, I will be selected. Absolutely, I love it. Right. And you say that expressing disbelief. Apanamakam. You really think so? నీవు నిజంగా అలా అనుకుంటున్నావా? నీవు నిజంగా అలా అనుకుంటున్నావా? You really think so? Rising and falling. Will you surely help me? Will you surely help me? నీవు నాకు తప్పక సహాయం చేస్తావా? నాకు తప్పక up. The voice is going up. It's coming down. Help, నాకు సహాయం చేస్తావా? Expressing certainty. Expressing certainty. How? I already told you. Certainty. I already told you. నేను ముందే చెప్పాను. I already told you. So here already is going up. I already told you. అప్పుడే చెప్పినరా. You say in spoken Telugu, what do you say? నేను ముందే చెప్పాను. నేను ముందే. You are stressing that. నేను ముందే. I already told you. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. Adi absolutely correct. Absolutely. So this red part is receiving the rising intonation and this green part is receiving the falling intonation. Here you see polite requests or offers. Okay. And here, would you like some tea? Would you like some tea? See, how do you say this? Would you like some tea? It's a request, an offer. Shall we go now? Shall we go now? Expressing surprise or realization. How? Oh. How do you say oh? Oh, your voice is going up. Rising intonation. Oh, really? అరే మన ఫ్రెండ్కి అలా అయిందట. Oh, really? You are falling down. Oh, up. Really? Down. Expressing surprise. How do you say this? You did? You చేశావా? What? Fall down. Eighth one, expressing contrasts or comparisons. This is the last one, I think. What is that? Comparison. It is not hot. It is warm. Contrast. It is not hot. It is warm. వేడిగా లేదు, చల్లగా ఉంది. వేడిగా లేదు. It's not hot. It is warm. It's going up. It's going down. So rising, falling. Rise, fall intonation. That's why. And here, I don't want the small one. I want the big one. I don't want the small one. Generally, the children will say, I don't want the small one. Naka chinnadoddu. I want the big one. Na peddadi kavali. So when you say this, your voice is going up. When you say this, your voice is coming down. Are you following me? Right. And here, she's taller. She's taller than Mohan. She's taller than Mohan. Mohan kante me chaala tallga undi. The more, the better. అరే ర్యాలీకి మన పొలిటికల్ ర్యాలీకి చాలామంది మా మిత్రులు కూడా వద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నారా అని అరే ద మోర్ ద బెటర్. ఎంతమంది వస్తే అంత మంచిగా ఉంటుంది. అరే మందుపాటు చేసుకుంటున్నాం రా మన ఫ్రెండ్స్ రానంటున్నారు, ఇద్దరు ఫ్రెండ్స్ రాను. అరే బై ద లెస్ ద బెటర్. ద లెస్ ద బెటర్. ఎంత తక్కువైతే అంత మంచిది. The less the better, the more the better. So here this is a comparison. The more the better. So they are receiving. Okay, with this video comes to an end. Okay. Hello dear DSC candidates, thank you so much for watching this wonderful video, and I hope 1 or 2 bits may be given on this topic. Therefore I request all of you to watch this again and again if necessary, and thank you so much for watching this video, and with another beautiful video I shall be back to you. Until then, bye, see you all of you. Right.